now. So, talking about that, we are now ready and, ready and prepared for the match between Gamerlegion and Apeks. And starting on the CT side, it's Apeks and Gamerlegion on that T side. And it's the same ruling as on in Esea Pro League or ESL Pro League, where the team have the team who has selected the map, and that is for them who has selected the map, and it does make and then the opposite team will choose what side they will start on. So this is Gamerlegion's map pick. And a quick connection into the B bomb site they have already cleared out, so there is no need to worry for Gamerlegion. And yeah, well, taking that first leap into the round, seeing that Apeks, they are now trying to gather themselves. Well, trying to sandwich that bomb site is going to be quite difficult though. But Dennis, well, one of the world's greatest pistol players, has already made amends for himself though. And Cruzon trying to do his best though over at Market, trying to push everything here. And well, for Zero, going from Zero to being a hero. And then Adam doing his best though, taking down Krias. Now it's up to Freddy, but Freddy the Frog, yeah, well, is being eliminated by Dobbo, and that is the pistol round done. And into the hands of Gamerlegion. So perfect start for the European side. Apeks, well, I mean, they can just save money here, but nope, they're not going to do that. That's the whole meta in CS:GO currently. Just on the CT side, trying to balance it out. Cool. Well, trying to balancing out economy-wise. Hopefully, they will hit some insane shots. Yeah, ripping Gamerlegion's weaponry apart. But Gamerlegion, right now, they're just sitting still, hoping for the best. Let me just double check things here. Okay, all right. All the technical things. It can be a mess, but something that's not a mess is Zero. From the previous round, has already done some great damage, and Relaxer being shot to pieces, and a 5-on-3 situation. And Gamerlegion, well, safely can move past over to the bomb site. And I'm being tagged down to 29 HP in Era. He is he's out for a walk, and Krias being taken down. Dennis, well, the only thing he can do is try and save that scout, but he has no idea. He has been uncertain of where Gamerlegion could be at. Well, besides the information they did get, well, they did receive after Gamerlegion, they planted a bomb on A, and Dennis tried his best, but was eliminated by Adam by that Mac-10. So only one man left. It's up to Freddy Frog. And Freddy Frog, standing, across the murder hole. So Freddy Frog still standing, still trying to figure out what he can do. And Freddy, just dancing around with that Deagle. And he will, survive to see yet another day. So Deagle still in hand for Freddy Frog, but the round still goes over to Gamerlegion. So maybe we'll see something different from Gamerlegion this round. And pretty secure, actually being pretty certain of themselves. Good start though for Relaxer. Throwing that grenades in the zone where Zero and Era were. Adam throwing a smoke, and that will bounce down to jungle. So that will make Apeks think that something might be going on over at A, but they have chosen to go as far as thinking that the B bomb site will actually be the location for Gamerlegion to try and overtake the bomb site. Going to be pretty difficult though. But Zero once again with that Galil, and then Era just pops up, takes down 2, and now it's up to Krias. But he was just annihilated by Zero by that Galil, and that's a 6th frag for Zero, and a 3rd for Gamerlegion in total. Let's just check the stats 3 frags for Dennis. Following up is Freddy Frog. For Gamerlegion, it is 0, but with 6 frags. And well, Adam and Era sharing that second spot with 3 frags each. So it's now time for Apeks to try and close that gap. And Cruzon, yeah, doing the right thing here. Takes down Zero. Yeah, Zero try to make something happen, but then it happened for Krias instead. So a 5-on-3 situation. Apeks coming out of the gateway quite efficiently. So if they can be even more efficient, taking more map control, and try and punish Gamerlegion, where Gamerlegion, they are now well, trying to gather any information, but Era getting shut down by Cruzon. So it's going to be quite difficult now for Doppo and Rusty. But they might have found their getaway, and the getaway is going to be over at B, where Dennis is prepared with that up, but he did see a pixel, so maybe the pixel has now revealed the whole mission now from Doppo and Rusty. Yeah, with 35 seconds left on the clock, not that much they can do, but they have 2 flashbangs and a Molotov, and sending out Doppo first, the youngster from Gamerlegion. But they have, well, yeah, they kind of securing themselves, trying to protect themselves as much as they can. And it's going to be an Apeks round, a clear cut round for the Swedish side. Well, speaking about Swedish, they have 4 Swedes and a single Norwegian. Actually, in the playing card. And for the coach role, Polly is also Norwegian. So Cruzon and Polly are Norwegian. And for the rest of the squad, they are Swedes. So having the first match pause. And that is actually something that I need to give me just 1 second here. There we go. So Gamerlegion have taken their first match pause. Oh, someone. Oh shit. Someone's texting me. Someone's texting me. Not a good time. Trying to concentrate on this match. So, with Apeks being a bit more passive, it did definitely help them. And Gamerlegion tried in the previous round in going into some one-on-one situations, up in ramp, then in middle, and now Gamerlegion, well, they are definitely turning up the tempo now, taking immediate control over middle, but that immediate control can definitely be the downfall for them. Look at that though, from Krias, spotting Adam, but he did not see the second player, well, actually not turning around. So the only information that he does have is that there were 1 per player trying to crawl into connector. And with that being said, though, Doppo and Zero has apparently found Cruzon deep in T territory. That's not something that they want to experience though. And Freddy Frog though really close to with that M4, only gets 1. Doppo with that immediate refrag, and Krias, well, he was not spotted. This is actually a good opportunity for him to do a lot of damage here with that AUG. And yeah, unfortunately, he did not get any more than that 1 frag. So it's now a 3-on-2 situation for Gamerlegion. Dennis and Relaxa having 2 ops. So 2 ops, a little bit of utility to use, and with that flashbang trying to split Gamerlegion somehow. Dennis, yeah, rushing out of window, but it's not going to happen. And Era and Adam getting the last 2 frags, and that is the 4th round for Gamerlegion, and a picture perfect start for the European side. And in the last round, Gamerlegion took took control over middle in a fast-paced way. So fast pace is something that they do not want to repeat. Well, every single round. So now they have just changed up the tempo just a bit, and yeah, just trying to take some control. Quite passive. Well, actually, pretty passive. So if they can just do that and take some measures right here, right now, and for Apeks, with only deagles in hand, with 4 deagles in hand and 1 MP9, there's so many things that they have to go wrong for Gamerlegion to to fold this round. And Apeks, well, they are prepared. They have 3 people standing on A, just waiting for the arrival of Gamerlegion. And well, for Dennis, yeah, well, he's just popping off with a couple of deagle shots, and Dennis, yeah, with a third frag by that AK, and now it is a 4-on-2 situation for Apeks. And good grenade down towards Zero, and that also is going to make Zero's day even more worse. And Era, he's on the back end, he's up in top mid, saw his team completely fall apart, or most of his team were just decimated to nothing but dust. Zero and Era with only 15 seconds left, and they're doing the same thing as they did some rounds ago, where they just admitted defeat, and they cannot do anything at all. The bomb is right in front of the connector, and is going to give Apeks their second round on the CT side. Era with that punishing shot to not give any more weapons to Apeks, but Apeks with a really, really great round, and the defense is definitely talking to Apex's favor right here, right now. So it is a technical pause. That was for Gamerlegion. So the stance right now for Apeks, this is a really good opportunity for them to really punish Gamerlegion, and that's because of Gamerlegion's lack of economy. Well, lack of more. Era with $3,400, Zero with $5,100, and Adam with $5,800. So there is definitely there is some options of buying weapons, delivering it to their other teammates, so they can be combatants here in this round. But there's not that much that they can talk about because it's a technical pause. Yep, we spoke about it. They have purchased and four AKs and an AWP on Era. Zero still standing with $2,100. So it's all good and peachy, but let's just see now if Apeks can catch them off guard once again, as they did in the previous round. So with 2 AWPs and Dennis, yeah, that double deagle, and well, for Relaxa just stood by and watched Adam just crawled his way over to a short, or tried to, but he was eliminated. So it's a 5-on-4 situation. It does look really great now for Apeks, that they can, well, shove it in Gamerlegion's faces right at this point. Well, for Dobbo, he thinks it otherwise. Well, even though he's down to 13 HP, he has already done a lot of damage to Freddy Frog. So down from a good start from Apeks. Now to Gamerlegion. They have tried, they have taken a bit of control out to middle, but it does seem like that Apeks, they will try to battle for that control once again. So Croissant standing right beside window, and well, that's an easy frag for him. Taking down Dobbo. So for Apeks, they're actually gotten some more space, And talking about space, though, Curson taking down Rusty. So that's the bomb down. But the bomb down, Era, he really needs to peek out some, actually make some ridiculous shots. But Curson still standing right beside jungle. And yeah, Era just disappearing in the jungle and Relaxa takes down Zero. And that is the second round in a row for Apeks. Gamerlegion, yeah, they will have to, well, go in hiatus. They have to, yeah, well, look at their money. Micromanaging it. Zero with $4,000. There's definitely a plan here for them, and a Tech 9 purchase with an additional 3 P250s, some utility. That's from Era. So Gamerlegion, have already said, okay, we just need to buy pistols, hopefully, and hope for the best. And Freddy Frog being tagged. And even though it's just a tag, but two Molotovs, it's not enough though, and that's going to give such a headache for Apeks, even though they have gotten 2 kills so far, and then Krias with a double. But it is going to give Gamerlegion now the bomb plant, the extra $800 per player. So it's all up now to Zero. He has picked up that AWP, takes down Relaxa, and now it's a 2-on-2 situation. It's all up to Dennis and Curson to try and can control over B again. But even though it's going to be such a rough time, because Era, he's going to be the human decoy, and Zero once again. And yeah, it's now to Croissant in a 1-on-2 situation. He doesn't know, well, he takes down Zero, but does he know where Era is? I do believe they actually saw him, but Era goes huge here and takes down Croissant. Great round by Era, but also in the whole picture, Gamerlegion with a minimal buy. We're talking 3 P250s and a Tech 9 with, yeah, adding some additional utility by Era. So that's a massive screw up for Apeks. Even though Apeks, well, okay, damn, okay, we lost that round. We need to refocus. Okay, we also had to accept, well, Gamerlegion, they can now be powered up by this. Hopefully we'll have our star player Dennis go huge in a round like this, but that's not something that in Gamerlegion they do want. And for Dubbo and Era, just just standing there and right now hoping for the best in Apeks. They do really hope for they can get a couple of shots in, and Croissant just destroys Dubbo, takes Zero down. And yeah, it's all up to Dennis now in a 1-on-3 situation. Yeah, we do know how hefty he can be with that deagle, but in this time around, it's not going to happen in Gamerlegion. Even though they did manage to get just a minor scare by Croissant, it is still Gamerlegion. They could be happy with this round, even though they did lose 2 players in the process. Dennis, yeah, well, laying a shot to Adam. So 3 frags for Apeks. And they will now buy as much as they can. And we'll see yet another batch pause. I do apologize if I go in and out of the match. I do apologize, guys. That's because of, if you do experience that the screen is there's no sound at sometimes. That's because I am going in and out of the game. That's the beauty of having it in full screen windowed mode. It was Apeks called for a timeout. So what could I have spoken about? Well, maybe being a bit unlucky in some certain rounds. And Gamerlegion, yeah, they have now a full purchase, and the same for Apeks. And this is a golden round for Apeks, because if they can make Gamerlegion chew on their shots, it's definitely going to give Apeks such a motivational boost. But let's just see now. Gamerlegion, they have set themselves up, and well, for that being said, and Zero destroys Dennis, and they do have knowledge of where Relaxa is at, and a Molotov with a grenade, yeah, kind of shows the way for Relaxa. Era, Yep, stands tall in T-spawn. Gives no room for Croissant. So it's a 5-on-3 situation. Gamerlegion, yeah, well, they are just continuing on and just pushing Apeks out to the ledge. And Freddy Frog standing in top mid. Hopefully something will fall his way. But it's going to be Gamerlegion now, playing the bomb. And Zero, what a match so far. 13 frags and 5 deaths in the first half. And Adam, yep, searching and finding Relaxa. And Era, I have no idea why he was pixel peeking. That made no sense, but he wanted to make sure. So that's why he baited his teammate in just running out to T-spawn. So a perfect round for Gamerlegion. Just harassing Apeks and hitting some crucial shots, and especially for Zero. And then a shot on the player at stairs. Freddy Frog, can he actually manage to survive? It does seem like it. Nope, it's not going to happen. Era removes him from the map. And that gives a positive hit room for Gamerlegion. 7-3 now. And Apeks, they have no money to spend in this round. Well, money that they could definitely use for some other purposes, but they do trust them. They do trust in the pistols. So putting the trust in that area. And Gamerlegion, they have been through that before. So Croissant, he's just pushing the initiative. What is going on here? Croissant with a crazy double. Well, to make it a triple instead. Crazy round by Apeks so far. And Era, yeah, well, he's back at it once again in a 1-on-5 situation. And well, misses that no scope, but he destroys Koreas. But relax. Yeah, well, hunts for blood, and what a crazy round by Croissant. That deagle was deadly. Yeah, we have seen it before. From Apeks, how impressive they actually are with the pistols, but they have to transfer it to the rifles. So let's just see now if they can actually do that, if they can make it possible. So double flashbang up over middle. So in Croissant. Freddy Frog just, yeah, well, applying some damage to Era early in the round. So we're seeing it more and more now. Apeks changing it up a little bit. Having a dedicated player up in top mid to apply the pressure. Wow, my tongue is not working today. And well, yeah, double taking the first step. And well, talking about being very aggressive up in top mid though. Look at Croissant just destroying gamers left and right though, and look at that triple. Yeah, he took a chance, and being that aggressive, that will definitely lead Gamerlegion into thinking, okay, well, we do have double being close to B, but Krias stood by, took down double, and now it's up to Zero with 35 seconds left of the round. And Apeks, what a round to win, and really just put the pressure on Gamerlegion. But who does have the most pressure of these two teams? Well, Apeks for one. They do have 6 points in Group A. And Krias, yeah, well, just told Zero, but just told Zero, you are not allowed to enter the B bomb site. And well, talking about pressure between these two teams, brand-wise, well, Gamerlegion definitely does have a big brand, but we will not talk about that. We will talk about the teams instead. Apeks right now 6 points in Group A, and Gamerlegion with only 3 points. So it will definitely benefit Gamerlegion a hell of a lot to get these 3 points here tonight. To actually take away Apex's 4th placement in the standings. But as I do remember, it's all about round difference. So yeah, there's not that much more to actually say, but the points are very vital, and also especially for Apeks to continue their road to solidify their place in the top 4. Gamerlegion with still amount of time left to decide on whenever they want to go over to A or B, and Relaxa did see a foot, and that should be the end for Doppo. There it is, and if still just a round, kind of a throwaway round. Prias in some massive trouble though, but he makes it. Yeah, he doesn't even break a single sweat, and Croissant taking down 0 in the end. So a vital round for Apeks. Getting even closer to tie it up with Gamerlegion. So 5 AKs have been bought by the teams. The smoke for middle. So they will definitely be going aggressive up to middle now. Well, talking about aggressive nature, Adam already on the run over at ladder room. So taking the first step, and even though he did manage to grab some damage from that grenade, and also some shots from Krias. The question here is, where will Gamerlegion go? Because they do have two players in Palace, and that could actually lead up to something special here, I do believe. Doppo and Rusty. Just trailing back. It's going to be a split to A, and due to Adam's positioning, he's just waiting for anything to happen, and well, this is just going downhill right here, right now. Apeks with a critical triple and taking it to a whole nother level. It's up to Doppo now in a 1-on-3 situation, being completely flashed, and then White peaks and takes down Doppo, and it is now tied, ladies and gentlemen. Gamerlegion have to. I do have to say that Apeks definitely surprised me a bit. Surprised me on a positive note, of course. So last round before the halftime switch. Apeks, seeing as they are going very aggressive up to top mid, and there's a couple of trades we're talking about, and also just having Era adjusting to his position in mid, and the Croissant takes him down, and Krias right underneath the windows takes down Doppo, and it's now a 3-on-2 situation. Rusty tries to rush out, and now it's up to 0, and he's the only man left, but it's going to be Croissant. Takes him down, and what a great first half. I have to admit, explosive rounds between the two sides, and definitely looking forward to seeing Apeks on that T side. And again, this is my first time watching Apeks here in the league, where for Gamerlegion, well, I've been a couple of times seeing it here and there, and seeing some resemblance throughout their start of the season. So I can see that one of the players have disconnected, so we will just turn it over to some commercials. I'll be right back with the second half between Gamerlegion and Apeks. See you soon.
Yes, nice shot, my friend.
Cheaters ruining your plays?
I have eyes on the enemy.
Bad servers stopping your shots? What you need is Esea. Advanced anti-cheat to stop cheaters. And the best servers around, all with 128 tick rate. Esea, the best way to play CSGO.
So that was the commercial. Just a quick little commercial. That's all what you get. So I heard that the volume was a bit low, so I have changed that. So hopefully that should be all Gucci from this point on. Hopefully that it will stay like that, but definitely also kind of a pinpointer to the guys who are watching the stream. If the sound is too low, you can try as well. You can try to adjust your volume on Twitch. That's actually something that could help you. But on my end, it's also pretty important that the sound is matching to my voice. So hopefully it should all be good. And welcome back everybody to Esea Premiere Season 36 Europe, the match between Gamerlegion and Apeks. What a hefty first half we got between these two teams, and Gamerlegion finally on their CT side and Apeks on the T side, and they've impressed us so far. Well, impressions are definitely also something that is important. Rusty and Esea opening things up, and well, for that opening and a quickness, well, actually a swiftness by Apeks. They have taken over the B bomb site, and with the bomb planted already now, if they can complete this will actually be pretty huge though. But Dobbo, yeah, well, he disagrees, and with a disagreement by that, it's double from him, and Rusty takes away Relaxa, and Gamerlegion secures the pistol round, and we will definitely see a buy by Apeks. They could do a buy, or they will wait until the next round. So maybe some pistols. Nope, they're just saying, nah, we're not doing that. We will not fold this round. So we'll try our best to see if we can tackle Gamerlegion in this round. And Gamerlegion, 3 Famases, 2 M4s. Hopefully, well, in their heads, hopefully that Apeks, they will fall into their trap now. Let's see if the track card has been activated, but it's going to be a problem though, because Zero, he's still here, still banging around. Esea with Zero, 1 frag each, but then comes Krias at the top of Tetris. It's a 3-on-3 situation. The bomb is being planted, so yeah, a bomb plant yet again. The grenade connects to Relaxa, but also a flashbang, and what a flashbang, but it's going to give Dobbo and Rusty a frag each, and now it's up to Relaxa. He's hiding over at Ninja. That Molotov, yeah, that's going to already there. Yeah, not going his way, and that gives Gamerlegion yet another round with the bomb planted, and also the $2,400. That will give them, well, the option to rebuy again for Apeks. And yeah, they will not swipe to the left here. They will of course try to really make to really just make a rumble in the jungle. See if they can be the thorn in the side that Gamerlegion they do not wish for. And Esea being tagged down to 19 HP, and a grenade could actually be the solution here, but Esea survives with 17 HP, gets away from window. It leaves Rusty and Adam to now take over Esea's position. So with Relaxa smoking off connector, in the meantime Krias takes down Esea, and there's a couple of trades. Dennis tries to stay alive over at Delpine. Is going to be quite a difficult one now, because that Molotov is going to expose him completely. Well, not expose him, but fry him. Rusty, oh, did he see someone? Yep, he did, and Cruzan goes down. So a 3-on-2 situation. It's up to Freddy Frog and Krias. And did they actually make enough noise so Zero can actually chime in here? Yeah, nope, he hasn't. He hasn't even heard them. Oh, did he actually see it? Yeah, he did see Krias and Freddy Frog now. Yeah, he jumped away. Well, actually jumped down from window, and he's on the bomb site. Well, on the bomb site, searching for souls to take over, and Adam being the first one to be thrown away. So it's a 1-on-2 situation for Freddy Frog, trying to plant the bomb. He gets rid of Rusty, so it's a 1-on-1 situation. This could actually be an explosive one for Freddy Frog if he can actually manage to rip this round away from Gamerlegion. And Zero, yeah, he's been such a hero at so many times. That grenade is going to be the death for. Well, no way, that's not going to happen though. Freddy Frog, he's still alive. Zero, he has no idea where Freddy Frog is. The only option is maybe right behind this bomb site. And look at that though from Freddy Frog though, and that is the clutch. Freddy Frog, a 1-on-3 clutch for a round win. What a round! What a round! And Gamerlegion definitely shaking their heads, and they have, well, yeah, they have spoken to each other. Well, we cannot do anything about it now. Hopefully, they will fall into our trap, and that trap is going to be the B bomb site. Does look like. Nah, wait a minute. Oh, so they jumped for information, and now they're just rotating to their standard positions. I do like that. I like the thinking by Gamerlegion. To completely throw the round away. 3 Deagles, 4 Deagles in a 5-7. And Apeks taking 1 inch at a time, and Relaxa opening things up. But it was not enough information for them to decide on what bomb site they want to take over, and a flashbang that had no purpose at all. Krias, he just fell for it. It's okay. It's all good. Sorry. And Dennis having a little travel in the window. And he is just moving over towards Market. Takes down Adam, and that should be the round over with. Gamerlegion, they can choose to just save their pistols, and hopefully that no one from Apeks hopefully no one from Apeks will start hunting for them. And that is something that Apeks they actually want. They want to completely clear out Gamerlegion completely and take their weapons away. If they have an SMG, that will be better for Apeks to clear it out. And this is a really, really good time for Apeks now. And Obo, or Double, sorry, not Obo, but Double, trying to double it out, but that is not going to happen. Dennis takes him out in a 5-on-2 situation. Krias, yeah, he's just running and gunning with that Mag 10. And well, for Rusty, he is still alive. Did actually manage to pick up a Mag 10. But how much of a use does it have? Because Gamerlegion, they cannot purchase. Well, they can purchase, but they will not be as defiant as they wanted to. So yeah, for Era buying some armor. So hopefully he will maybe get into some kind of a weird situation where he can get a couple of frags. And well, for Apeks, they're just rushing and just having some fun, overtaking the bomb site. And Gamerlegion, they have to try to manage it somehow, but that's not going to happen. And Apeks getting complete control over A, leaving nothing behind. And Dobbo, the only man who was left, and yeah, try to shoot after an opponent that did not appear. It's like a ghost in the shell. And some purchases have been done here and there for Gamerlegion. Gamerlegion, they have called for a timeout. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. To sell some things. And again, this is my first time witnessing Apeks in the league, and I do apologize for that. So my lack of knowledge is, it's definitely lacking. So I'll try to view them a bit more, get my homework done. So hopefully that I can get some more info about Apeks as a team. But right now, definitely good showing by the Swedish side as follows. So Krias, rushes into connector, and that's going to give such a bottleneck for Gamerlegion. Era being tagged down to 29 HP after a long shot by that Mac 10, and Croissant. Yeah, well, it takes the first lead though, takes down Era, so that is the up down. But then the second wave comes in though from Apeks, and Adam tries to fight back, and he did actually manage to do so. Rusty and Double with a frag each, and now it's up to Relaxa in a 1-on-2 situation, and this is definitely now. Relaxa can cut such a bone here for, well, against Gamerlegion. Rusty, yep, well, just took a leap of faith, and hopefully that did manage for him in the end, and which it did. So that is the 10th round for Gamerlegion. Yeah, and double digits. So double digits for Gamerlegion and Apeks. They're done with the games. They want to really just shut it all down and take the map away from Gamerlegion. But Gamerlegion, they want to fight back. They want to show that Mirage is their home map. So smoke, double smoke actually. So smoke for short, and then a couple of flashbang above the roof, and Croissant being the first one to be sacrificed, and Double still tries to remain alive, and he does actually do so, and it's up to Era, and yep, takes down Relaxa, and that is a perfect defense by Gamerlegion, just shutting it all down. And Apeks, well, they tried for a standard B rush, but it did not make the cut. So Apeks in some trouble with the economy. Gamerlegion not taking any risks. They want to remain as calm as possible. That Molotov could actually give Era some space to move out from window. And a grenade down to underpass, and Croissant being tagged by the grenade. It does seem like that Apeks, they are figuring out when to strike that A bomb site, because they have Freddy Frog in Palace. So Freddy Frog is just waiting for a signal by his teammates. And still with about a minute left though, and Era removes Dennis, and then a bouncing grenade right on top of Apeks, but Rusty takes down Croissant after he tried to jump up to window. And Gamerlegion in a 4-on-3 situation. In the meantime, Era peeks from jungle and seeks out Relaxa. Free Frog and Krias, the two that are left, have a big burden now that they have to get rid of, but it's going to be quite a difficult one though, because Rusty, he's moving into position and springs down Krias. Now it's up to Freddy Frog, the only man who was left, with a deagle in hand. And use of a Molotov, and jumps directly into the hands of the Era, and that gives Era his 21st frag. And let's just see the stats. The stats are clear: 21 frags for Era, and as for Gamerlegion and Apeks, it is Croissant with 21 frags. So having another pause, and it's Apeks that have called for a technical pause. What could that be? What could that be? We have no idea, but it's just a technical pause. Did I hear someone screaming? I'm living in a apartment complex, and the walls are very thin. So that's why I need to try to keep myself leveled. Wow. Someone is really screaming right now. What is going on? And I have monitor headsets on, so they should be really just blocking out any incoming noise. But holy moly, someone's just screaming their lungs out. Yeah, that's a live update from me in real life. Apeks not having that much money that they wished for. Well, Era definitely wished for that a grenade or something that fell onto him. Could definitely have had another destination. Well, talking about destinations, Apeks, they have chosen theirs. It's going to be the bomb site, trying to see if they can get just a bomb down. And, well, for Kreas, purchased an AK, but not being the one who is going to make that lurk, though. And Zero, well, we haven't seen that much from him in the second half. Relaxa, trying to scout out, trying to get some kind of an overview. Well, the only overview that he actually managed to get was against Zero. But the bomb is being planted in a 4-on-3 situation for Gamerlegion. Is going, and it's all about that retake situation. Era being shot to pieces by Freddy Frog, and Adam did spot Freddy Frog. 7 HP left, and Adam taking the last step. And that gives him the opportunity to shoot down Freddy Frog and getting the 13th round for Gamerlegion. So 13-11 to the European side. Only 3 rounds away from getting that W here on Mirage. And the second map is Inferno. And that is Apeks' map pick. And that was where we spoke about the win rate between the two teams, that they have played a similar amount of maps between a number of games, of course. But we are still gunning it right here. Relaxa takes down Double not being definitely not happy with that, and Adam removes Cruzan, and then is trying to figure out what the hell is going on now. And Adam still alive, still kicking right behind the bomb site, and Zero, just ready and waiting. And he saw Freddy Frog, and he just dismantled him. So it's a 3-on-2 situation. Well, down to a 3-on-1, and Relaxa, he's still alive with 9 HP left and the AWP in his hands. It's not going to help him that much. Adam shuts him down. What a great round by Adam, getting 4 frags, and almost single-handedly destroyed the opportunity for Apeks. So 14-11, ladies and gentlemen. Gamerlegion, they're just 2 rounds away from securing their own map pick. Apeks, they were, at some point they were pretty close of throwing Gamerlegion under the wagon. But this time, the European side have now shown themselves from their evil perspective. Couple of shots through that smoke, but it's not going to get that much though. But Era being shut down by Cruzan, so it's a 4-on-4 situation, and they have a smoked off window. And Apeks, taking a step back and walking to B instead. The problem is that the Double, he is prepared with that AWP. Tags Relaxa to 18 HP, but Apeks, they are not afraid. They are definitely not afraid. It does look like that Double, he's actually taking a more aggressive take though. Takes down Dennis, and now Apeks, they have to rethink this. They have 46 seconds left. They're in a position now where they have every remaining player up in apps, and that is not going to help them that much though. And Gamerlegion, they're just taking 1 frag at a time. Well, for Freddy Frog and Cruzan, getting 1 frag each. Now it's a 2-on-2 situation, still with time ticking down. 25 seconds left. Cruzan takes down Zero, and now it is up to Rusty. Rusty now in a 1-on-1 situation. That grenade is going to finish the deal, and Rusty takes down Freddy Frog, and that is now map point for Gamerlegion and Apeks. Yeah, they're definitely not in a hurry. but they had the chances of being in front with a good margin. But now it's Gamerlegion showing what they're made of on the CT side. And Apeks, yeah, there's only one way now, and that is 4 rounds in a row, consecutive rounds in a row, to secure them overtime. Krias up in connector. Adam has seen something. And Adam, he is, relaying the information to his other teammates. So that will actually give Era some balls of steel. Actually, take that first spot, though. Takes down Krias. And also the second go on to Relaxa. And, well, he didn't actually burn in fire. And now it's up to Freddy Frog. He's being hunted down. And that gives Gamerlegion the last round. 16-11 for Gamerlegion over Apeks. And yeah, what a first map though. Oh my god. Apeks, they showed some good things on the CT side. When they turned over to the team, well, they did finish off winning the first half 8-7, and then coming over to the T side, Gamerlegion, they had their game. They knew exactly what they were doing on the CT side. And Apeks, they actually had some rounds where it could definitely have gone their way, but it just did not do that as they wanted. So yeah, 16-11, ladies and gentlemen, for Gamerlegion over Apeks. I'll be back in about 10 minutes time with the second map, which is Inferno. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, here for more Esea Premier action.